Hello all my 10th, how are you all? Dear students, in the previous videos, in the previous session we completed with exercise 5.2. In that we learned how to find the nth term of an AP. Now in this video we have to study the new concept, that is how to find the sum of n terms of an AP. So for that we will be discussing with the concept and then we will start exercise 5.3. Now let us take, suppose you have an AP 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. If we want to find the sum of first two terms, yes, can be easily done, 1 plus 3, 4. If we want to find the sum of first three terms, again can be easily done, 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5, 9. But if question wants us to find the sum of first 10 terms, or suppose first 50 terms, or suppose first 1000 terms, so will it be easy for us to calculate this way? No. So for simplifying this concept, we have a formula, that is sum of first n terms of an AP, right? And the formula is Sn is equal to n upon 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now I think you know very well what is n, number of terms, a first term, d again the common difference. You know all these notations. Sn means sum of n terms. Suppose we want to find the sum of 50 terms, so Sn is represented by 50. Suppose we want to find the sum of first 100 terms, so Sn is denoted by S100. So this way we have to find the sum of first n terms. We have a formula in the series. Suppose I am taking this series only. Here you can take the first term as 1. Common difference 3 minus 1, that is 2. So we have a also, we have d also. If we are asked to find the sum of first 50 terms, that means we have n also. That means 50 upon 2, 2 into a is 1, plus n minus 1, that is 50 minus 1, that is 49, into d, d is again 2. So are we able to calculate these calculations? Yes, of course. 2 plus 9 to the 18, 4 to the 8, 9, 98, 25, 98 plus 2, 100, and this gives you 2500. That means if we want to find the sum of first 50 numbers, then it can be easily done by using this formula. Correct? Acha, one more formula we have for this concept. This was the first formula. One more formula we have. We have one more formula, Sn is equal to n upon 2 a plus an. Correct? When it is used, when we know the first term, when we know the last term, and when we know the n, then we can directly use the formula for Sn. Again, one more easy formula. Acha, one more concept is there, that suppose if you want to find some nth term, series is given. If you want to find some nth term, so we will be using one more formula, that is Sn minus Sn minus 1. But the condition that the sum should be given to us. Then only we can find nth term of an AP if we are given certain Sn, and if we are given certain Sn, then we can easily find Sn minus 1 also. We have one question in this exercise. We will be solving that question with this method. So let's proceed with the exercise now. See, this is exercise 5.3. Question number 1. Find the sum of the following APs. APs are already given to us. These are APs, right? Question says find the sum. So 2, 7, 12 up to how many terms? 10 terms. Up to how many terms? 10 terms it is asking. So just see, 2, 7, 12 up to 10 terms. Here A is 2, correct? D is 7 minus 2, of course, 5. N up to 10 terms, that means N is 10. You are asked to find S10. So straight away you have to use the formula I have explained you just now. So Sn is n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Substituting all the values, value of n 10, value of a 2, again n is 10 and d is 5. And simple calculations. These are very simple calculations you can easily do, and we are on the answer, that is 245. Now let me discuss fourth part for you all. Why I am discussing fourth part? Because fractions and many a time students get afraid with the fractions. So let us explain this question also. Here 1 upon 15, this is the fourth part of question number 1. This is the fourth part, right? 1 upon 15, 1 upon 12, 1 upon 10, and you have to find the sum up to 11 terms, correct? So let's take A as first term, of course, N up to 11 terms. Question wants us to find S11. Acha, D also we have to calculate. Just see the calculation of D I have already done for you all. D is second term minus first term. Just check it once again. 1 upon 15 and 1 upon 12. So this is the second term and this is the first term. So let us calculate D also. D is 1 upon 12 minus 1 upon 15. 12 and 15. LCM 60. 60 divided by 12 gives 5. 60 divided by 15 gives 4. 4 into 1, 4. 5 minus 4, 1 upon 60. So D also calculated, right? Now Sn, again simply write the formula. Substituting all the values. Value of N was 11 because we have to find the sum up to 11 terms. So N is 11. 2 into A, 1 upon 15. N again 11 minus 1 into D, 1 upon 60. We have already calculated. I am simply putting the values, right? Nothing else. 11 upon 2. 2 into 1, 2 upon 15. Plus 11 minus 1, 10 into 1 upon 60. 0 cancel. What is left? 1 into 1, 1 upon 6. Again on taking LCM 15 and 6, the LCM is 30. 30 divided by 15, 2. 2 into 2, 4. 30 divided by 6 is 5. 5 into 1 is 5. 4 plus 5, 9 upon 30, remaining as it is. 9 and 30 get cancelled. 11 into 3, 33. 2 into 10, 20. So easy. So this question also is completed. Only calculation part, fractions are there. Be careful. We have to take the LCM and solve. This is the only thing we have to keep in mind. Rest, it's very easy. We have to simply put the values and solve. Now let's check out the second question. Again a very easy question. It says, find the sums given below. 7 plus 10 whole 1 by 2 plus 14 plus dash 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 plus 84. Here the first term is given. D we can easily calculate. An, that is the last term. An is given 84 and question says find the sum. So just see how to solve this question as well. This is your question. 7 plus 10 whole 1 by 2 plus 14 plus then 84, right? A is given, okay. An, this is An. How can we calculate D? Again the same process, second term minus first term. So 10 whole 1 by 2 minus 7. 10 whole 1 by 2 is 21 upon 2 minus 7. On taking LCM, we are getting 7 upon 2. But do remember, we were having two formulas for Sn. In both the formulas, we were requiring N. We were in need of N. So N is not given over here. So how to calculate N? For N, we will be using this concept. For N, we will be using this formula, which we have learned in the previous exercise, that An is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. An we already have. A also is given in the question. D we have calculated. On substituting all the values, we can easily calculate the value of N. Are you all clear with this concept, dear students? Now let's see the calculation for this question. 84 minus 7. What I have done, I have simply shifted. You have done this concept. There is nothing new for you all. 84 minus 7. So we have to first shift 7. So I am shifting 7. Just see. 84 minus 7 gives 77. N minus 1 into 7 upon 2. 7 upon 2 on shifting. 2 upon 7. 7 and 77 get cancelled. 11 into 2, 22 is N minus 1. Shifting a minus 1. 22 minus 1 on shifting plus 1 gives 23. Now we have N, so we can use any of the formula. I have given you two formulas in the starting. You can use any one. The easiest one over here is N upon 2 A plus An. We have the value of N, we have the value of A also, we have the value of An also. Simply substituting and calculation, I am getting 2093 upon 2, and on converting this into mixed fraction, we will be getting 1046 whole 1 upon 2. Clear till here? Now in the next video, I will be explaining you question number 3. Till then, thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.